Okay, welcome back everybody. It's Thorm with Game Design Lexicon. We are playing Superhero League of Hoboken. It's a hybrid point-and-click adventure RPG game. So it has elements from both. Never really got very popular. I'm wondering, I just got my ass handed to me, so I'm kind of wondering what I should do right now. I don't know how to rest out here. I think maybe I just hit the R button or something? All members of the party are returned to full strength. You now have enough food and supplies to rest 2 more times, returning to SLHQ. So, okay, so yeah, you just hit R, apparently. And let's continue to explore and maybe get our butt kicked. I wonder if, so one of our guys, I think it was the mop guy, No. So I thought he had the hiccups, but I guess not. I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing or if that stays with him. Also, it told me to grab all the stuff in the cabinet, which I don't know if I did. So I'm wondering if I shouldn't go back. Wait a second. Actually, some of the stuff that I did grab in the cabinet were stupid things, actually, like other weapons and shit that I wouldn't be using. I don't know. Let's just continue to explore around. Now, the walkthrough is mainly very, very specific walkthrough, so I don't know if I'm going to be following it exactly. Right now, I'm just kind of searching for... I wonder if actually it should give. So, Limburger Bomb in New Jersey.
City Marketplace is the geographic and economic center of that city-state.
No, I know. The marketplace is located here on the Jersey City Peninsula at the coordinates of 12-8, easily accessible to a party on foot. Oh, wait a second. The marketplace is back there. I'm wondering if I shouldn't have went in. I should have went into the marketplace. We did get money. Yeah, let's just go back to... Oh. No, not going into there. There we go.
City Peninsula.
So let's head back to the peninsula. Now, the marketplace was right around here, I think? No, we don't want to go in... Well, actually, let's not go into the marketplace yet. Let's go back into our fort, regenerate our rest ability, since we're there, right? Okay, all your food and supplies are regenerated. And what did we leave in the storage cabinet, by the way? Hopefully nothing important. Let me grab the aqua-colored isotope, the beef sandwich, aluminum-eating microbes, and the vial of oil-eating microbes. So if for any reason I need those, I have them, right? Okay, so let's hit up the marketplace and see if we can't find that Limburger Bomb. It said it was at 12-9, which I'm guessing that's there, or 12-8, right? The party is just beyond the perimeter of a bustling marketplace. Do you want to enter? Yes. So, this is the marketplace. Jersey City Marketplace. You're in a thriving marketplace, which at first glance would look perfectly at home in a plague-infested medieval Europe, with the exception of the beaten-down cars and modern structures, right? An opening in the perimeter of the bazaar leads south. To the northeast is a red hut, indicative of a weapon shop. To the northwest is a black booth of a hardware stand. A rusted-out car sits in the center of the marketplace. It appears to be a late-model Hyundai Snail. A Hyundai Snail? I've never heard of that. The crowd seems to avoid the wreck, as though it's collectively aware of some sinister force that resides there. The trunk of the snail is closed. The rest of the party follows you. So I'm guessing the snail is probably where the bomb is. Let's see. So we can look at stuff. If you notice, when I hover my mouse over stuff, it'll show me, like flagpole. And these areas, I'm guessing, operate like a point-and-click adventure, right? The flagpole is the focal point of the marketplace, but no flag is flying from it. It isn't clear why it was erected, or for that matter, what came first, the flagpole or the marketplace? Okay. Road sign. What the hell's a road sign doing down here? The road sign, though bent and rusted, seems to indicate that a road once ran through this site many years ago. Okay. So, let's look at the snail. The snail was one of the last automobiles ever manufactured during the 2030s and 40s. This one is well preserved for its age, but is still badly rusted and stripped of many parts. The trunk is closed. Oh, the music, dude. Let's open the trunk. The trunk almost falls off its hinges as it squeaks open, revealing a complex mechanism attached to a huge hunk of cheese. It is quite obvious that the slightest touch by a pair of hands will set off this Limburger bomb. Limburger bomb. Well, let's look at it. This is one of the largest Limburger bombs you've come across in all your years as a superhero. So that's speculating that I've encountered more than this one, which is the damnedest thing. Even now, before detonation, the smell is overpoweringly strong, and only their awesome superhero willpower allows the party to stand this close to the trunk. The bomb is clearly rigged to explode at a certain time, or if it is touched by humanoid hands. Okay. So... maybe... let's see what's in the hardware store here. Hey, X-Man, welcome to the stream. Morning, comrade. We are playing the Superhero League of Hoboken. And it's kind of like a hybrid point-and-click adventure RPG. So, from what I read on the walkthroughs and stuff, I don't think it's going to take a lot of time to get through it. There's only like 5 main missions, I think. Each one consisting of, I think, 5 or 6 submissions, I think? I don't know. Hardware booth. This is a cramped, disorganized booth. Its wooden walls stained with black dyes. The only way out is a crooked doorway to the southeast. The rest of the party follows you. A nervous merchant approaches and begins fussing over you. Ah, a party of superheroes. Always glad to have costumed crime fighters in my shop.
Ah, a party of superheroes. Always glad to have costumed crime fighters in my shop. An honest shop I run. None of that black market business in here, no siree. Would you care to see my wares?
Sure. You have a pair of wire cutters? So, he has a shatterproof monocle. What is that? Can be worn on the eyes and will add 2 to a party member's toughness. So, what is the toughness of these guys real quick? Let me see if I can find out what their toughness is. Toughness is 5. Toughness is 8. So what is the little number up here at the top of their friggin' thing? I don't know what that equates to, actually. So, I'm guessing that it'd probably be a good idea to give my front party members more toughness. So let's do that. Let's give him the shattered monocle. Bonk. And, oh, wait a second. So that number just went up. So does that mean... well, shit. I thought I just looked at his toughness. Toughness of 5. So, okay. So I'm guessing that that's their armor rating. That was my first guess, but for some reason the toughness up here kind of contradicted that, so I don't know. Nerf shoulder pads. Let's look at that. Nerf shoulder pads can be worn on the shoulders and will add 2 to a party member's toughness. So does he have anything on his shoulders? Doesn't look like it. How about this guy? Pointy stick, rubber gloves. Now let's give him the shoulder pads. We got $268, so let's go ahead and grab all of this shit. Boink. And that gets him up to 11, which is awesome. I'm wondering if I shouldn't give the padded jock strap to, what's her name? Even though you wonder what that she'd have limited use for a padded jock strap. Let's do that anyway. What's the info on this? Worn on the groin and will add 5 to a party member's toughness, so that'll toughen her up. And so far from what I've seen, the damage that they take seems to be kind of across the board, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's up her to 12, which is awesome, but unfortunately no wire cutters. So let's exit stage left. And I guess we'll go into the weapon shop. Hey, Mr. Merchant. Supposedly it's like good to sell extra weapons, but extra armor is always useful, apparently. So let's go into the weapon shop.
Party of superheroes. Always glad to have costume crime fighters in my shop. And on a shop I run, none of that black market business in here. No siree. Would you care to see my wares?
He said the exact same thing as the last guy. You're in a shabby hut with a red walls and exit to the southeast. The rest of the party follows you, nervous merchant. So same exact thing. Even though it's a different picture, which is kind of neat. So, let's see. Billy Club. 4 damage, which is awesome. Let me see what these guys have. 3 damage, so let's go ahead and give him this Billy Club, and well, that'll allow him to do a little bit more damage. And of course, he disarms the rusty nail. And then an extra large rubber band. That sounds... Shooting weapon with a damage value of 3. What's these guys? Shooting weapons. That one has a 4. Hers was like a Spitwad or something? Gore-Tex hot pants. Oh shit. I didn't realize that she already had a crotch item. Let's move that to him. It's cool that it allows you to click and drag. That's really awesome. Oven mitt. So she doesn't have a ranged weapon, which is why she was spitting on people. So let's buy her an extra large rubber band. Awesome. So now we have a little bit better weapon and armory. Let's leave. Let's smell the Limburger bomb. Gag, cough, black, Huey, black. We've already looked at it. So... I have a beef sandwich. No, I don't want to put the beef sandwich on anything. What did I do? Nothing like a little red meat to put muscle on your bones. Well, fine. Painting... Oil-eating microbes. I'm at a loss as to what I'm supposed to do here, actually. So... Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So apparently the encounters in this game aren't random either, which is really interesting. They're pretty much designated, which it's kind of weird because you can only get like so much experience from each encounter. Interesting. Okay. Just looking through the walkthrough, see if I can find out what to do with the stupid Limburger bomb. Doesn't really say. So... Oh, so I'm supposed to find a cheese-eating microbe? Interesting. So I guess I need to kind of... This music is something else, isn't it? So let's exit out of the market. Let's go to missions. Flock of rabid sheep. Developed a raid that could bring inter-village commerce to a halt. Computer malfunction. Cache of jalapeno peppers. That sounds like something that I can handle with that spicy eating guy's superpower, right? Huh. So I guess we need to find the Newark's inner city area, which we found before. Yeah, that's exactly what we're supposed to be doing, the chili pepper guys. So that one we know we can solve. So let's go ahead and let's walk there. Also, let's do a save since we just did a bunch of stuff that might suck if we lose, right? So save number 4. I wonder how many saves you can have, or did I say that already? Okay, no, did we rest? No, we already went there. Okay, no, we're good. And we're gonna skip the ferry this time. And we are going to walk around this time, so... We are on danger level 2 out here, so we gotta be careful. Pepsi Man and Married, are those superheroes, Null Winter? Also, welcome to the stream. So, my superheroes that I have right now are kind of interesting. I have, in my lead position, of course this is combat lead. My main lead is this tape guy here. But this guy here is the Iron Tummy. He can eat spicy food with no repercussions, which is more than I can say for myself. That's his superpower. He doesn't have a secondary superpower yet. I also have the Robo Mop, and his superpower is he can clean almost any mess, which is great. I'm sure I'm going to run into messes sooner or later. Then we have the Crimson Tape. This is my main guy. This is me, I guess. Married Man already trumps Robo. Does he? I don't know. I guess that would depend on who his wife is. So Crimson Tape can create organizational charts. He has all the powers of a happily married man. Oh, that's mythology in the making there. And then lastly, we have Mademoiselle Pepperoni. And her secret power is she can see inside pizza boxes. So I'm still kind of wondering how all of those can help us. Though Mr. Eats Spicy Food Without Distress, we do have a mission that looks like it's right up his alley. So when I go to my missions, a cache of jalapeno peppers in Newark must be destroyed before they can infiltrate the local water table. So currently we're heading to Newark to see if we can't get Mr. Spicy Jalapeno to eat those. We got our ass handed to us last time we were in this area. So we're trying to see if we can make it over here without eating our shit again. Oh, here we go. Dude, the music is awesome. Okay, there we go. So now we're on the other map. Newark is right here, I believe. Clustered to the center of the village is a marketplace. No, I'm good. I'm good. Cool that the marketplace looks the same as the other one. You have reached the security fence that once kept downtown Newark secure. Actually, no. Let's go back into that marketplace. Actually, yes. See if we have any better weapons and armor. I mean, we got plenty of money. Oh my god. Oh my god. East Orange Marketplace. Your party is within the perimeter of a hectic market. An open area crowded with tents and booths and beyond description. An exit to the village proper lies to the south. To the west, a booth is colored the characteristic black of a hardware merchant. You see a flock of rabid sheep here. The rest of the party follows you. What does it say? An old woman struggling to pull a cart through the mud is buried under a mountain of wool balls. Pepsi Man. He can run forever without getting tired. He lives on cartoon physics and he can summon infinite Pepsi. Interesting. Both of those sound really weird, but then again, given the game that I'm playing, I guess that's understandable. Can I go in the hardware shop? Okay, on a shop. Yeah, let's take a look. What do you got, Bubba? Anything good? So, oh, he has a slingshot he's now no longer using. Is that true? Steel belt. Oh, the fire extinguisher. Got it. So let's give the slingshot to this guy, maybe? So he's no longer using the rusty nail. And I guess the pea shooter. So let's move those to him. We are experiencing... Oh, yeah, no, I cut out every so often. Probably once or twice a stream now, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I can't seem to really do anything about it. I'm guessing it's either my shitty internet connection or... I don't know. I don't know what's causing it, honestly. It's one of the reasons why I've started recording locally for my YouTube stuff. But it's never more than a few seconds anyway, which is great. Yeah, seems to be good. Okay. So, what are we doing here? Pointy stick? Guess we'll do hand-me-down style stuff. How much money do we have? Plenty? And then pointy stick to him. Looks like we're good, huh? And I guess we can put the extra weapons in the cabinet when we get back to the base. Okay. How does it look there? Look good? Okay. So we'll start off with the main guy. Let's just go ahead and buy everything for him. Boink. 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 And shit, he put on everything. Well, that's not fair. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so let's get out of here. I can't do anything about the sheep yet, so let's go to Newark. Some sheep, their jaws foaming, surround and devour one of the villagers' milk cows. Great. Suck for them. So let's go to Newark. Downtown Newark. So here we go. So we need to find the jalapeno stuff here, which I don't know where it is, but oh. Probably should save the game, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and save. Oh, the music just changed up. So, Horn 005. Oh, that's weird. So every time I go into the system menu and come back out, the music changes. Yeah, I definitely don't want to leave the map just yet. Surprises a band of 5 nasties, and in this area, they're probably going to kick my ass. Oh no, maybe not. So let's see what we got here. We got... Come on. We got 2 Marketoons, and they're, I guess, telemarketer kind of guys. And then we got these little terrible 2s, which are kind of like orcs, I guess. I don't know. Suddenly glance, rendering his attack ineffective. Great. What? Dude, I'm not doing shit to these guys. Come on.
Way to get me to advertising Superhero of the Week.
Okay. I wonder if I used... I think next break I'll save my game and reload with the other form of music to see if it cures that digital lag at all. So these guys are hitting a little bit. They're not doing as much damage, which is nice. Why is this guy not... Why are my main guys not hitting?
This really isn't the way to get me to advertising Superhero of the Week. Let's do lunch!
Oh, looks like he just pieced out. 4 points of damage. 6 points of damage. 8 points of damage. Ow, you son of a bitch. Okay, so now we got these terrible 2s.
He hit me!
So just smacked him with my billy club. Nothing with the rusty nail. Nice! 29 points of damage with the fire extinguisher. The weapons in this game are kind of ridiculous. Large rubber band, 8 points of damage, got 154 experience points. As the last of your opponents retreats, the party discovers a leather briefcase. Within, you discover $57 and add it to the party's funds. You also find a black isotope. Please note that you can use the text button on the system menu to change the length of time that text responses for combat actions are displayed. You can also interrupt these pauses by pressing a key or clicking the mouse button. Well, thanks for that information. That's kind of useful, actually. So, still kind of adventuring around. I'm searching for... maybe I should check the mission again, huh? Cache of jalapeno peppers.
In the early part of the 21st century, one of the food processing conglomerates involved in the so-called salsa wars bioengineered a particularly fiery jalapeno pepper in an attempt to create the spiciest salsa on the market.
Gotcha. So the old Newark perimeter fence lies at 6-8 in this sector. Old Newark. So... I'm guessing 6-8, was that where we were at outside, or does that mean inside here, 6-8? So what am I at? I'm at 5-12, so let's see if it means 6-8 in here. So let's head to 6-8, which is right here. Oh, we can't. So no 6-8 in here, so I'm guessing that meant outside, not inside. So let's just continue to explore then. I don't know how we're supposed to find this place, but I'm guessing trolling around will find it for us. Maybe. Maybe not. City street, rubble. Rubble. City building. Yeah, I'm wondering how I'm supposed to know if I find it or not. I'm guessing that it'll tell me. And that is a break. This is Thorm with the Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing the Superhero League of Hoboken for the MS-DOS environment for the old PC platforms. Mid-90s, 1994 is when this one was produced. If you like our, by Legend Entertainment, I believe is the company that produced it. If you like our content here, make sure you give us a follow down below on Twitch, where we do stream currently Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, noon p.m. till 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's GMT minus 6. And you can also catch us over on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe and the alert button to know we're coming out with new videos, as we do pretty much every day. Other than that, we have a few other social media platforms that we do occupy. I'm going to take a short music break so we can chop this up here, make it a little bit more digestible, get up, rest our bones, and I will be right back with some more Superhero League of Hoboken.